Is Candiace Dillard returning to RHOP amid Karen Huger's imprisonment? The Real Housewives of Potomac fans have no idea what to expect in the upcoming season without the show's anchor, Karen Huger. The Grande Dame will not be a part of the cast in Season 10, as the franchise will continue filming while she serves out her prison sentence. However, is Candiace Dillard ready to fill that void? The new mama discussed the likelihood of returning to her old stomping grounds after leaving the franchise in Season 8. At the time, Candiace was pregnant with her first child for husband Chris Bassett. Candiace quit the show because she wanted a stress-free pregnancy, and in October 2024, she welcomed a baby boy, Jet Maxwell Lee Bassett. Is Candiace Dillard ready for an RHOP return? Candiace Dillard had a chat with Entertainment Tonight, and during the interview, talks tuned to RHOP. When asked if she was ready to return to the franchise, the glowing mama said, "We shall see," adding, "It's not a no. However, before you get too excited, even if she returns, it might not be for the upcoming season," as she noted, "It might be a not right now." Regarding what would need to be on the table for her to say yes to that request, the 38-year-old had a few ideas. "Friends, you need friends," shared Candiace. "People who want to understand you and aren't dedicated to misunderstanding you." The second thing, coins. "A good old nasty coin is always nice, and for me, that's it," she admitted. "I really enjoyed my time on Potomac." Meanwhile, the new mom is booked and busy with her acting and music career, recently releasing a new song, "How Do You Live?" Candiace gets emotional while talking about Karen Huger. The former RHOP star discussed being a part of the show's legacy, and someone else is a major part of that, Karen Huger. During her chat with ET, Candiace tried to hold back tears at the mention of Karen's imprisonment. "It's so sad. It's incredibly sad," she exclaimed, adding that she feels it most for Karen's family and friends, including her kids Raven and Brandon, and her husband Ray Huger. "It makes me think, what if this was my mom? What if this was a member of my family that's going through this?" Despite feeling sad for the 61-year-old, Candiace acknowledged that the OG made a series of really terrible mistakes, reaffirming that it's wrong to drink and drive. Now Karen is facing the repercussions of her actions in prison, and Candiace is admittedly incredibly devastated by how things have played out. The world of the Real Housewives of Potomac has never been short on drama, but the latest developments have fans gagging. With the shocking imprisonment of Karen Huger, many are wondering if this major shakeup will prompt the return of none other than Candiace Dillard Bassett. Could this be the moment for the songstress and shade queen to reclaim her throne in Potomac? Let's dive into the scandal, the speculation, and what this all could mean for RHOP moving forward. Karen Huger behind bars. What happened? Potomac's Grand Dame has always been known for her opulence, her signature laugh, and of course, her ability to stir the pot with just the right amount of elegance. However, her latest headline-making moment isn't about a lavish gala or a fiery writ. It's about her alleged involvement in financial misdeeds that have landed her in serious legal trouble. Reports indicate that Huger was arrested on charges related to tax evasion, fraud, and potential embezzlement. Whispers suggest that an investigation into her finances revealed inconsistencies, prompting federal authorities to step in. As of now, her legal team insists on her innocence, but with mounting evidence and court proceedings underway, it appears Potomac's reigning matriarch may be facing significant time away from the show and society at large. RHOP in crisis. A cast shakeup is coming. With Karen Huger's fate uncertain, Bravo execs are reportedly scrambling to keep RHOP afloat. Ratings have remained strong, but with the departure of several key players in recent years, the franchise is in dire need of a shakeup. Enter Candiace Dillard Bassett, a polarizing yet undeniably dynamic force in the Housewives universe. Candiace's exit left a noticeable void. Whether you loved her sharp-toned clapbacks or couldn't stand her tearful outbursts, there's no denying she brought a unique spark to the series. Since leaving RHOP, Candiace has been focused on her music career, dropping new singles, going on tour, and even expanding her acting credits. But with a major power vacuum in Potomac, fans are speculating that Bravo might be dialing her number, hoping for a triumphant return to bring the heat back to the show. Candiace's potential return. Is it happening? The rumors of Candiace's return began swirling almost immediately after Karen's arrest made headlines. Insiders close to production suggest that Bravo has been in discussions with former cast members to gauge their interest in returning, and Candiace's name has been at the top of that list. The reason? She has unfinished business in Potomac, and fans are dying to see her back in action. While nothing has been confirmed, Candiace's recent social media activity has added fuel to the fire. The former housewife has been cryptically tweeting about new beginnings, unfinished business, and trusting the process, phrases that have her followers convinced that she's teasing a return. Additionally, she has been spotted at several high-profile events with current RHOP stars, including Gizelle Bryant and Robin Dixon, further stoking the speculation that she's ready to reclaim her spot. What a Candiace comeback would look like. If Candiace does return, expect fireworks. Since her departure, the dynamics within the group have shifted significantly, and she'll undoubtedly have a lot to say about the current state of affairs. Here's what fans could expect if she makes her grand return: rekindled feuds and new battles. Candiace's exit left many unresolved tensions, particularly with Ashley Darby. With Ashley's ongoing personal dramas, including co-parenting issues with Michael and financial uncertainty, it's almost certain that Candiace will have something to say about it. A possible reconciliation with Gizelle Bryant. Candiace and Gizelle ended on shaky terms, but if Karen is out of the picture, could they find common ground? A new alliance between them would be unexpected, but could shake things up in a major way. Candiace versus Maya Thornton, the showdown. Maya Thornton has been one of the more controversial additions to RHOP, with her brash personality and ever-changing backstories. Given how Candiace handles confrontation, a showdown between these two would be inevitable and highly entertaining. A fresh start for Candiace. One of the biggest criticisms of Candiace during her time on the show was her inability to let things go. If she returns with a more mature approach, ready to take accountability while still delivering her signature shade, she could potentially rewrite her legacy on RHOP. Will Bravo pull the trigger? The decision ultimately rests in the hands of Bravo executives, and it will likely come down to what makes the most sense for ratings. Given that Candiace already has an established fan base, a compelling narrative, and the ability to deliver memorable television, bringing her back seems like a no-brainer. Additionally, with Karen's absence leaving a major gap in the group, Bravo needs a powerhouse personality to step in and fill the void. Candiace, love her or hate her, is capable of carrying storylines and making headlines, exactly what RHOP needs to maintain its spot as one of the most talked-about franchises in the Real Housewives universe. Final thoughts: should Candiace return? Candiace Dillard Bassett's return to the Real Housewives of Potomac is still up in the air, but the demand is certainly there. Fans are clamoring for her sharp wit, her musical interludes, and of course, the inevitable drama she brings to the table. With Karen Huger's future uncertain, the timing couldn't be more perfect for a grand comeback. So will she say yes? Will Bravo make her an offer she can't refuse? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: Potomac is in for a wild ride, and whether or not Candiace is on board, the drama is far from over.